I quit Tracy. It wasn't good for me. Anyway, David Ziggy was very open-minded to me. He was very, I don't know, I guess the word is compassionate. He understood. I think, it was very welcoming to me to have him on his podcast. And just like every other podcast host I've been on, they were very welcoming and very empathetic. And so is Dave. I mean, his Ziggy podcast was very presentable, and he made it as comfortable for people with me who have anxiety and depression issues. I grew up with that a lot, and so for me to have podcast hosters, just be that welcoming to me means a lot to me. And Dave really was an eye-opener. He never neglected, he never misjudged, he just was very an understanding man. With everything that I've gone through, why I did my YouTube channel, why he never misjudged. That was the thing that I caught with other podcasters, even people from the Locals podcast and the other one, Caden Gordon show. I was always worried of being on podcasts and talking about my YouTube channel because I was worried I was going to get those ones who neglected, but it really makes me eye-open that there are other hosters who never neglect, never misjudge someone or just write up, criticizes them or just does it. He, just like every other podcast host I've ever met, Dave really was just a relaxing guy to talk to, and he very much understood everything, and I think that's what makes him such a great teacher. That's what to me is a very qualified of a teacher to do, because I met other teachers, various different teachers that were snotty, that were mean, that had anger issues. I met teachers that were very compassionate and very eye-opening and caring. And that's what Dave really showed. He never misjudged someone who had a medical condition. He was very compassionate. Even though he didn't understand some of the things, he was very just relaxing and calm and understanding. And that's what I loved about it. Him being a podcast host and also being a good friend. So I really wanted to come out here and say thank you. Okay, this is your Core Dreamer signing off.